When there's no more room in hell, the dead will flock to an old mall
Your
and
nearest Dillard's, where
browse the clearance section
polos
in Macy's.
are 2 for $7, and loafers are buy one get one.
They'll be in JCPenney for the next 8 years. Isn't JCPenney going out of business? I feel like every mall I go by, like at least all the malls near us, everybody's like, that's going out of business. But the malls have been going out of business for like a decade. I either just stay open and like open new stores in there, or just go out of business.
I think companies are
Like
just like
make a decision.
really. I think companies are just continually going like bankrupt. It doesn't necessarily mean they need to close. That's all I'm saying.
But like you see
And
those
then
big
again, I
yellow
don't know
signs. It's like
financial
blowout
advice.
sale, blowout sale, blowout sale, and then like 2 months later, it's like the blowout sale of the blowouts. It's like, okay, like just close. Like make a decision. What are you gonna do? Either way.
Either
Hi
blow
everybody,
me
welcome back to
or
Let's
sell
Talk
me.
Movies. I'm Brad. Sell it to me. We'll make space. Listen, first live stream in a little over 3 weeks now. It's been a busy 3 weeks. I've been traveling a little bit. Had some water damage in the movie room actually, which was not fun. But
He's
finally
been
back on our feet.
circle jerking with Mickey Mouse and Goofy.
I have Goofy. Listen, so
And not
Miguel and I,
me to Disney.
I took. Well, you gonna pay for it? I took my family to Disney, and which we're Disney stars. We love it. Here's the thing. I am very confused about the Disney characters. Huge Walt Disney fan. Huge fan of what Walt Disney did in his career and I love it. But we had a conversation about this, me and Miguel and our lovely ladies, about a month and a half ago, on the animal dynamics in Disney cartoons. You know, if you watch the new Mickey Mouse cartoon, like I was watching the new Mickey Mouse cartoon with my son the other day, and the new ones on Disney Plus, and like, is Goofy a dog? Is Goofy a cow? Miguel says Goofy's a cow. I think Goofy is 100% a dog, but that doesn't make sense given that Pluto's a dog and Pluto can't talk. Pluto's just a straight up dog. Goofy can talk and run and do, like, Goofy is Goofy. And then to make it even more complicated, the other day, Mickey Mouse saw a mouse. Okay. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand the dynamics between the characters in the Disney cartoons. If somebody can enlighten me on how is Mickey like a grown mouse, but he saw a mouse like running in the corner. It's very confusing. I don't know.
I think at this point in time, you kind of have to like dispel any type of belief and whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, it's its own world. We don't know what the hell we're doing.
Take it as it is.
Yeah, honestly, that's the best thing we can do. Is Goofy a dog? I don't know. Is Goofy a cow? I care less.
Maybe he's a cross between. He's a hybrid.
Yeah, either way, dude, he's walking his own kind. And anyways, it's a animal walking and taking care of another animal, and that in and of itself is weird.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Anyways, we're watching Dawn of the Dead. We are continuing our deep dive into the iconic work of George A. Romero with a live watch along of Dawn of the Dead from 1978. Now, a lot of people would say that this is the single greatest zombie movie of all time. I would not spell anybody who would say that. I would stand by that. It's not my personal favorite zombie movie of all time. Now, that's not to say that I don't recognize it as maybe being the most culturally significant zombie movie. I think 100% it's a toss-up between that and Night of the Living Dead. But, you know, this is just like... this movie took everything that Night of the Living Dead was trying to do, and it took it a step further. It's a character-driven story, but yeah, made it in color. It's a character-driven story, but they stepped up the gore. They stepped up the chaotic crumbling of society element to it. There's a lot of things. It's kind of an amped up version. There's more social commentary there. There's a lot going on in Dawn of the Dead, and there's a lot of different reasons why this movie is iconic in many different ways. But I know a lot of people would say this is the greatest horror movie of all time, and again, I couldn't argue that. Tom Savini joined this time, which was incredible. Some of the best makeup effects of all time. There's many things about this movie that that you just can't argue with it, because it works in so many different ways. So we are about to watch not Zack Snyder. I almost said Zack Snyder. I love that movie. It's my second favorite horror remake of all time.
I just saw that the other day, and I'll be honest, it still holds up.
I love that movie.
Solid film, all that considered.
It is my second favorite horror remake of all time, behind, wait for it. Yes, TCM03. It's my favorite horror remake. Bite me.
He said, "Bite me, sir."
I like it slightly better than the original, but that's a conversation for another day. So, another important thing to note. We are watching the extended version of Dawn of the Dead. Now, I prefer this version a little bit more. There's quite a few different versions of this film, like Night of the Living Dead, and there's the theatrical cut. Which I know George Romero has said is kind of the official cut. There's the extended cut, which has it's essentially all the same pieces. It's just got a little bit more character development thrown in there. And then there's, I think there's an Italian cut of the film. There's, there's quite a few different versions of this. And the copyright is odd too. I don't fully understand the copyright, the deal with the copyright stuff with this film. I'll have to do a little bit of digging.
I asked if we were gonna like watch this split screen as we did with Night. Right. I don't think it's still I don't think it's free domain, right?
Well, it's not public domain. As we know, the story with Night of the Living Dead, when they were going through the name changes of Night of the Flesh Eaters and all that stuff, they forgot to add the copyright stuff back onto the opening credit sequence, which basically back then made the film copyright free. Technically it's in the public domain. Dawn of the Dead is not in the public domain, but it is incredibly hard to find. The only place you're going to find a physical copy of this is if you live in the UK, because they just did a re-release of it in the UK, but only in the UK and Ireland. I don't know why. It doesn't. I don't get that at all. And then or if you look on like eBay and somebody's selling a copy for a ridiculous amount of money. I actually do not own a copy of this movie.
We all do on YouTube.
Yeah, but that's the thing about YouTube. It is all over YouTube. So I debated on whether or not we could show this one on the screen, but I think it's a little too risky. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Let's see. Dawn of the I saw Dawn the Dead. And that's not how you spell it. Dawn of the Dead copyright. The first thing that comes up, Dawn of the Dead 1978 is completely impossible to find on any streaming service.
Yeah, they went right for it. They said completely impossible.
Yeah, I knew it's a rights issue. This says basically George Romero never owned all the rights, and it was funded by multiple non-Hollywood sources. What am I, in the 20s? Yeah, it's so I knew it was some kind of copyright issue, and I think it's kind of complicated. I don't fully understand the copyright deals, but I know Second Sight did a whole incredible box set. I would have loved to purchase it. I almost did. It was like $200. I almost bought it until I realized it wouldn't work on US Blu-ray players, and I was like, "Well, never mind. I'm not spending $200 on it." It's a Region B or whatever they call it over there. It's not a Region A, which is what they have here.
I don't know how the fuck that works. You just open a whole new realm of like weird shit to me, I think.
I know. I don't. Why they can't just have the same Blu-ray player? Who knows? But. So we are watching Dawn of the Dead. Here's how we're going to do it. I have put the link to the version that we are watching. It's in a couple places. It's on our Twitter page. It is in the chat, as you see up on the screen. And it is also in the description of the video. So if you go to the description, click the link, open it in a new tab. That way you can watch it with us. We're all watching the same version. It's just the Dawn of the Dead 78, the extended remastered edition. It's in 1080p. I've watched this one on YouTube before. I prefer the extended edition a little bit. It's a little bit longer. It's 2 hours and 19 minutes. So it is a little bit of a long haul, but it's worth it to me. You get a little bit more. We really milk some of the moments a little bit more in the extended version, so I dig that. It's also got I want to say I haven't watched the theatrical cut in a while, but I want to say that in this film is one of my absolute favorite gore moments of all time in like all of horror. And I remember the first time I watched it, my mouth went like my mouth was on the floor. And it happens in the first 10 minutes of the movie. It's so cool. But I think it's only in the extended cut. So there's just some things I like about it a little bit more. But if you've never done a watch along with us, live watch along, once you have your copy ready, which we'll start this in just a few moments, I will say 3, 2, 1, play. And when I say play, you're going to go shop that clearance section at Macy's now. You're going to click play on your device. So we're paused at 0 minutes and 0 seconds, so go ahead, take a second to get everything ready to rock, and then we will roll. Miguel, have you ever seen this? The original?
I don't think I have. My only experience with Dawn of the Dead is Zack Snyder's. So
I'll be interested. Two things. I'm interested to see what you think of the gore. It's a little. The zombies in this film have a bluish tint to them, which I was never wild about. I understand why Tom Savini did it that way, but they look blue. They have a grayish, bluish, greenish tint to their skin color, and I was never wild about that. Tom Savini would probably punch me in the face if he heard me say that, and I wouldn't blame him. But
I don't know. I've heard Tom Savini being considered one of the nicest guys, one of the friendliest guys out there.
Yeah. He was. I think he's going to be at Scarefest again. By the way, y'all got to come to see us at Scarefest. This thing is stacked. It's the most stacked lineup I've ever seen, and this is our fourth, fifth year going, something like that.
Yeah, this one seems like. I'll say this: we don't ever. I think the last 3 times we've gone, we have never like tried to attempt the. What's it called?
The celebrity
Hall of Celebrities, whatever. Bro, this one is going to be insane. I mean, Brad sends me the list every time it updates, and
they have like the entire Scream cast.
Bro, really though, almost as if they're trying to save a franchise or something. But
from its own creators.
Yeah, but I think that this Scarefest is pretty stacked with people. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be pretty sick.
Yeah, even people that like aren't really that big into horror, there's still some pretty top names in there.
Yeah, 100%. So let's do this thing. Live watch along of the extended cut of George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. We're going to do it right now. Here we go. Again, paused at 0 minutes and 0 seconds. The link to the version that we are watching is in the YouTube description. Miguel, are you prepared?
Ready to go.
All right. And are your loins ready to be deaded?
Dude, I'm so ready to watch Dawn of the Dead from Electronics ADP.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, bud.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, play. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Swag.
That looks like a disgusting carpet.
Hey, I've owned a carpet like that. You dick.
I love that this movie just hops straight into the action. Like we don't pull any punches with that. It's just boom, we're there.
Really?
Yup.
About how different is this going to be from Zack Snyder?
In terms, I mean, it's completely different characters. The concept is the same, but it's completely different characters, and it's weird because the Romero films, the original, well, really all of them, it's like they're sequels in spirit, but they're not necessarily sequels that like match up to each other, you know?
Mm-hmm. So right now, these people are broadcasting what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's wild. Hey, it's the modern news media right now.
Bro, really though.
Oh. The opening in The Last of Us when they're talking about the infection or the possibility of mutating infection, I swear that is a nod to this.
Back when you could smoke indoors. I'll say this. I think during the time like when we were growing up, I think you could still smoke indoors. You just had certain designated areas. We were
Yeah,
in
there were.
that camp.
I
I
remember
remember
people smoking in
designated.
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, I remember designated smoking areas. And it's funny because you could
Mm-hmm.
see you're talking about Cracker Barrel. I can still see where they were allowed to do that because they
Yeah,
always had it like sectioned off by
yeah,
a wall.
right.
But man, dude, back then, like they just smoked wherever the fuck they felt, dude.
Everybody just lit up. Yeah.
Yeah. I tell my girlfriend all the time, like, I am happily someone who stopped smoking and like quit tobacco, like cold turkey. My
Right.
girlfriend is so proud of me of that. But I tell her every day, like, it's consistent struggle. It's
Yeah.
consistent. I would love a cigarette. So shout out to you, honey.
I think that is the guy with the scarf. I'm pretty sure that is George Romero
I was gonna say
in a
that.
cameo.
You think that
Yeah,
is?
that's. I'm pretty sure that's
He's
him.
not speaking as much, and let me see. It has to.
Yeah, that's him. See, and a theme of this film too is like the idea of instead of uniting, people are so
Yes, that is
like
him.
chaos is so there's so much chaos sweeping people that they don't stand a chance against the actual problem because they're too busy like infighting against themselves, you know.
Oh no, I totally agree with that. I feel like it. Have you seen? I mean, you've seen the movie Don't Look Up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the same premise. Like you literally have a factual evidence of
Right.
a meteor like shooting down at you, and
Yeah.
we're too busy arguing with each other. Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
this comes to no surprise to me, honestly.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because as I've said many times on the channel, I'm a huge zombie fan. And I've had this conversation, like my dad and I have talked about this. Like, if this really happened, I mean, look at COVID. When COVID happened, the kind of panic and chaos, like, if that really happened, could you imagine the chaos that everything would be in? Like,
No, yeah.
whew. See, exactly. But people are incapable of dealing with things without emotion, you know?
What are we then, dude?
Huh?
We're not humans unless we act with our emotions. That makes us humans. We're not
Right.
fucking AI and computers. That's
Uh,
the that's the beauty of us, you know?
that could also be our downfall, though.
Hey, fuck off. I'd let it be that as opposed to being fucking robotic. I would much rather fall on our own human nature than be robotically empty
Did you see
for
that
all
guy?
of eternity.
Rubenstein. Richard Rubenstein. I think he's the guy that owns the rights to it. Or at least the
Oh,
main dude. I'm 90% sure.
how the fuck does he know?
What I don't understand though is that like
How
if
far were we
he
in this?
um not super long, but it's been a couple days, maybe 2 or 3 days, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been happening for a little while.
okay. Because in Zack Snyder's, I mean, it was like the
Oh yeah,
night
we start. It
night
was
after, and it's just like hell's broken
yeah,
loose.
yeah.
Well,
News is going
so
off the air,
so poetic. Our responsibility is finished.
bro. This whole sequence is mind blowing. They're straight up executing a raid during the like pandemic zombie outbreak.
Oh, really?
Yes.
They said people may be eating people, but this weed farm gotta go.
Martinez?
Hey, now.
There's quite a bit of racism in this scene, though. I'm going to be real. Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
dude,
There's
calm
some.
yourself.
We're dropping hard R's right now. Like,
Yeah, all these blonde hair, blue eyed motherfuckers over here.
yeah. It was the 70s. Different time.
That's true. I mean, like, again, this is the time where like you broke boundaries. Oh, damn.
Dude, this sequence is wild.
LOL. I feel like that's a white guy who painted his face brown.
Yeah. 100%.
Probably. What? Are you serious? That's fucking hilarious.
Why are people so animated with guns in these movies? Everybody's always like like nobody just holds it up. They're always like,
I don't know, man. You got to make that paycheck. That's 100% a white guy.
could you imagine in the like you're in the middle of the zombie outbreak and you still have to go do like a SWAT raid?
Well, at this point, they weren't really like confirming this as like a zombie outbreak, right? This is just like occurrences that they think is correlating, right? That's what the whole argument was
fair.
on TV.
He came out of the apartment. He went, "Oh, damn." It's really bad. This whole sequence is bad.
Wow, he's
That
really
guy
racist.
is. Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
That
He wasn't
was
even
it.
a zombie.
That moment, that is like, it's awful, but it's one of my favorite special effect shots of all time because it happened so quickly. But the first time I ever saw it, I was like, I mean,
He
we're
wasn't
9
even a
minutes into the
zombie.
movie.
What the fuck?
I know, because he's just crazy. Boom.
Gee. Friendly fire! Friendly fire!
He was being racist.
Well, in the 70s. Bro.
There's more of your phenomenon.
What? Zombies?
Slowly confirming the phenomenon.
Oh, so is that guy really a zombie?
Yeah. Well, no, but they happened in on this apartment where there were zombies.
Oh. This seems so nonchalant with zombies.
Yeah. Whoop.
Oh no, I'm stuck. LOL, Bill Withers over here fucking walking out of the room as a zombie.
So, guy on the right is one of our main characters. That's Steven.
Okay.
And now suddenly there's zombies all over the place.
Oh my god. He
Ooh.
said, nom 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 nom. Bro, it looked like he took a bite out of cake. Holy
I
cow.
know. I wonder what it was he was biting.
I'm sure you'd find that out. Why do you... What? Why is that?
Just because of what he just saw. Because of how awful every bit of that was.
Okay, he's in uniform. What are you going to do?
Wooly.
Who the hell is Wooly?
The racist dude. The
LOL.
guy, the commander of that SWAT unit.
All of a sudden, she's
And
like,
meet Peter. You know what's really interesting is there's the racial thing at the end of Night of the Living Dead where a bunch of white guys end up killing the black guy. And then you have this film which starts out with the complete opposite of that, where you have a black guy that kills a super racist white guy.
yeah.
I don't know if I ever put that together.
Oh, like out of this raid? Or just like from the police force because
No,
of the
no,
zombies?
like because of the zombie thing. Like there's a lot of people that are just like fleeing because of what's happening. What would you do? Would you stay?
Fuck no,
Would you
I wouldn't
stay? Would
stay.
you
What
be
the
like,
fuck wrong with you? Could you imagine a house being raided by cops and then two of them downstairs just taking a smoke break? My sister.
poor guy? Okay, so about a week then.
Okay.
About a week since the outbreak started.
Mm.
An eerie way to put it. I like that. I like that guy. Andy, he's only got one leg. That guy's
Oh,
dope.
just casually hops away, dropping the coldest line of the movie.
I know, right? Smurfs.
Are these all zombie Puerto Ricans?
Yes. No,
That
they're
doesn't
people
have
that
no undertones on that shit.
no, they're people that he said they've had on the they found on the street. Whew. Body bags just flailing around. Another thing about this movie that I love is that like a lot of times there doesn't even have to be any dialogue for you to feel the weight of like what's happening. You know what I mean?
Christ, this looks barbaric. They're just
It
chilling.
is, yeah. They're chilling and just eating. The effects are so much more detailed in this film, which is a testament to Tom Savini, but how many rounds you got in that thing, buddy?
Enough, I guess.
There we go. There we go. Can we sense a friendship being scoundred up right now?
Can you imagine building a relationship, a friendship out of killing zombies in a basement?
The world is ending.
Yeah.
The world is ending, and I just saved you from your racist boss.
No, dude. The fuck you mean? He said, "Damn, dude,
He's
that's
like,
crazy. I'm out."
He's like, that's crazy. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
Damn, you're dropping cold ass lines today.
Helicopter. I need you, baby. Gross.
Steve.
I know dead people are disgusting, but
Oh, that's from the TV radio station, right?
Yeah, they're the people from the. Yeah, he was a cop. That's his girl, and he was like, "We're getting out of here. We're not staying here anymore." They're fleeing. They're not staying. I think she was a reporter. That's terrible advice. keep overfilling until it starts to spit out. That's not a fire hazard. Whew.
Oh, she's not even filling up the tank.
You know, it always amazes me. You know, as I've said, me and my wife are rewatching The Walking Dead. And it always blows my mind, like how many people committed suicide at the beginning of the outbreak. But Julia was like, I mean, can you blame somebody? I mean, dead people up walking around, you know.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, JT, what's up, man? He said, what's up?
Hey,
First time here, just subscribe. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the sub. Welcome. Hey, Gory was here, too. Forgot to say hello, Gory. What's up, buddy? If you guys want to watch with us, the link to Dawn of the Dead, the version that we're watching for free, it's in the description. We're at about 20 and a half minutes or so. I'll give you a timestamp again in just a few minutes if you wanna watch with us. We're police.
He said, "Bullshit."
It's okay. We're police.
LOL. So this is the crew that's running, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, you guys.
Some plan. Some plan for the
Any
apocalypse.
place known to man.
Any island.
Where are they at?
Philadelphia.
Okay, yeah, any island.
That guy really wants a cigarette. Like,
Remember what I told you just now?
they all start lighting up.
Wow, they're just leaving a lot of people, I guess.
Street Brothers. It'd be a difficult thing, man, to decide to run. I mean, the decision is difficult either way. To stay is difficult. To run is difficult. It's crazy. You missed the dude wanting a cigarette 10,000 times.
No, I heard him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Could you fly a helicopter, Mr. I'm a Pilot? Is it
No,
essentially
I
the
don't think I
same
could.
idea?
I don't think I could. I don't know. Never given it a shot.
I saw a video of this guy. It was like a 2-seater helicopter. He was up on a mountain. I thought I sent it to you. They had engine failure like at the top of this mountain. I've never seen somebody stay so cool in a terrible situation. He was like, "Well, we just lost engine. Yeah, we're an engine failure, so I'm gonna start putting us down." And he just kind of like talked his way through the entire thing until they made a perfect landing, and both of them were just cool about it. I was like, "You're plummeting to the ground. How do you just stay that cool about being an engine failure?"
That is the beauty of training.
Now, this is another thing that is similar to Night of the Living Dead, the concept of a bunch of people, just like a militia of armed citizens going around to fight the dead.
Yeah, hopped up on coffee, dude. That's a recipe for a couple of mishaps.
Coffee, cigarettes, and beer.
Jesus Christ.
And shotguns.
I'm not gonna lie. Dude, we're in Kentucky. I
better
feel like there's a
combination?
zombie outbreak. This is probably what would happen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it'd be nuts. See, here we go.
Jesus. This seems pretty chill. I'm not gonna lie. This seems more chiller than the Zack Snyder.
Oh, yeah.
It just seems very very
Like people weirdly enjoying it.
Yeah.
Well, you've drank 8 beers, so I wouldn't blame it if you missed. Wouldn't be surprised, buddy. Hey, there's a plane.
There's a plane.
An aeroplane. Oh, this has got one of the better kills in the movie right here.
Zombie kill of the week? Is that what we're thinking?
Yep, kill of the week. It's a good one. What
LOL.
what was that face?
You
Bro
said
was like,
food? I haven't seen food in like
$5
5
off
minutes.
at Arby's. JT said, "Where would we hide out at?" Miguel, the zombie apocalypse is happening. We're gonna run. Where are we gonna run to?
I'm not gonna lie. I think I said this at work the other day. I said if shit ever hit the fan, I'm gonna go to Costco.
Yeah, but I see where you're going with resources. That's smart.
No.
I'm not saying that's not
Hear
smart.
me out.
But
I want to meet my
though.
maker and have him look at me straight up and down so he knows that I died fighting for a bulk order of chicken nuggets as opposed to starving to death. I am completely okay with meeting my maker, making that accomplishment. So, by all means, I would go to a Costco and die fighting over bulk orders of chicken nuggets.
That's okay. I don't know. I go back and forth with where I would go. Part of me says I don't know. That's a tough one. Let me think on that. I don't know.
What happened? Did he get his last cup of coffee?
Because you would have to go somewhere. You would have to go somewhere isolated that like other people, because like if you try to get to an army base or something logical, like everybody's gonna flock to it. Like I feel like you would almost have to think out of the box, you know?
No, I agree. Uh-oh.
Costco wouldn't be my first guess, though. I'm gonna be real.
Look at you dumb
The only thing, the thing that gets me about these movies is they don't seem like they'd be that hard to fight. Yet people struggle so much with fighting them. They just kind of mosey their way around. Like,
have we
she's doing
ever heard a
straight up
zombie
doing
like moan? Bro, that was not
He
even a
didn't
good
even.
swing.
He didn't even hit her with the hammer. He just hit her with his body.
Damn, geez, at least open the door now.
Roger.
Roger.
I love this kill.
Oh well.
Chop top.
He said, "Okay."
Yeah, probably should have brought the gun in the first place, man. That's rough.
Damn, that's rough.
Yeah, that's really rough.
Oh well, he's gone. Dude just straight up bodied some kids.
Honestly, George Romero was wild for doing that.
I feel like it did surprise some people.
I mean, that's rough, man.
It looks like he got bit, so I think he's gonna turn, right?
He didn't get bit.
Bro, how? That kid straight up hugged his fucking arm.
With his mouth.
With his mouth, yes.
Iconic. That right there is one of the most iconic zombie makeups of all time.
They're so quiet.
Bro's aim is garbage.
Bro, yeah. My man
Roger's got to save him like every single time.
My main Roger.
Like he's just wasting ammo at this point. Peter. Bro, take every pack of crackers in that machine. Like, what are you doing?
They don't know what's happening.
That guy right there is like...
He said,
He's
"Yes."
got a point.
I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah.
Dude is like, I'm gonna waste all of our ammo and aim a gun at someone. But here, honey, let me comfort you by breathing my hot breath on your neck. Like, dude. The what? The Allegheny?
I don't fucking know.
But see, like, why are they worried about looters?
But we do have a Dillard's.
And we do have lots of cigarettes.
That's true.
There you
I
go.
wish we could do a count on how many cigarettes was smoked through this movie.
Oh yeah, we should have done that.
Okay, I was like, dog, call it what it is. The fuck?
A shopping center, a building where many stores join together
A
in
mall.
one convenient location. In all honesty, a mall is not a terrible place.
I mean,
It's really not.
not.
If you can secure it well enough, it's not a terrible place. Here's what I would probably do. I've never seen anybody do this. I would get as many cars as I possibly could and build like a barricade at all of the doors. You know what I mean? That way
No, I
nothing
do.
can get in there. That one's messing with the shopping cart. Like, why?
Because they're still like connected in the human spirit. They're out there trying to catch deals.
That was kind of the idea. Is that like
Yeah.
they just go back to there's a line about it in just a few minutes. The genius thing about a mall is it's big, like a lot of people could be there.
Yeah.
And think about how many resources would be there.
Again, but why would you go to the mall if not a Costco?
Because a mall, I don't know. Costco seems weird. Which Costco now that I'm thinking about it, Costco does have those big like pull down metal doors.
Yep.
You might be onto something with Costco.
Yeah. Too bad you wouldn't survive the occupation of it.
Probably not. There you go. Instinct.
Oh god. Bro, you almost killed like 2 people with your aim and all of a sudden you're gonna drop some like really theological shit right here.
Yeah.
Man, all it took was one hit.
How lucky though that they managed to find the one room with tons of boxes that say survival supplies on them.
Oh my god, it's a little too on the nose, don't you think?
It is kind of on the nose, I'm going to be real.
I mean, look at these two just like taking point. Like they straight up form a Puerto Rican drug zombie house, and now they're clearing out a hotel.
Yeah. Like, for real though, I think part of me would want to find somewhere isolated that nobody else would even think to go. Like, that's irrelevant. Well, you're in a mall. Go grab one.
All right,
You
I'll
could
be right
probably
back.
find 40 can openers. All the electricity still works too. You would think the electric grid would go off, quicker. JT, to answer your question, another part of me feels like I would love to see, like, I would want to go like to a boat, but I don't know. But a boat's risky because like the ocean is unpredictable, and I don't know. It's such a hard question. I don't know what I would do. Bum 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 bum. Again, I love that this movie, the tense music and the visuals are enough to tell the story sometimes. I think that's why, yes, the extended cut is kind of a long haul, but I think it works in so many ways because it's, it's a testament to Romero's storytelling. Is that his scenery, the environment kind of helps tell the story in its own way, and I think that's really important. So many movies lack that, but horror films often do a pretty good job at it. It's tough to get right. The environment, the feeling, the vibe that you get watching it, that's always something that I look for, pretty
All right,
dope.
how bad does this mall look?
Huh?
How bad does this mall look?
So, hey, what's up, Bronson? How's it going, man?
Hey, Ben.
Just to check in, Miguel, answer your question in just a minute. We're almost to 40 minutes into Night of the Living Dead. If you want to click the link copied into a new tab and watch with us, I'll let you guys know when we're at 40 minutes. We're about 20 seconds or so away. Miguel, what you just missed, Peter and Roger were like hit and run, and they decided to go down into the mall and check it out.
Wow.
So, guys, we will be at 40 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 40 minutes into the film right now.
So, what I get, these two are just a duo.
Oh, yeah. He just... I was thinking about that. Dude just fell randomly. Bronson said, just subscribe. Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate that, man. Appreciate the sub. What happened to Hollywood? What's up? He said, you mean Dawn of the Dead? Yes. Yes. We are watching the extended cut of Dawn of the Dead. I'll put it up here again. I put the link in the chat. If you go to the description of the video, the version that we're watching is free on YouTube. I'll give you another timestamp in just a minute if you want to watch with us. JT said to you, he said, Miguel, I wonder why we never see anyone go to Costco in the zombie apocalypse.
Same as like the whole, mall thing. People wouldn't think of it,
Yeah.
Bro, these zombies are fucking hilarious.
Oh, I see what happened, Hollywood. I may have misspoke. Yeah, I meant like one of the things I love about Night and Dawn is the aesthetic of it, and kind of the environment helps tell the story of what's happening in a really unique way. And I think both of those films do a really good job at it.
He said, "Let me light one up real quick."
Everybody in this movie. But first, I need to smoke.
Damn, this is badass. These are a good crew.
They're good, man. The two of them are good. Steven, you almost killed like 7 people, dude. You're literally a moron. Wouldn't you be doing one bullet at a time? Like, it's obvious that Roger can
Right
aim.
now,
Like,
you wouldn't know, you know? Like, I don't think it was established yet that, like, you gotta shoot him in the head.
well, I guess that's fair. Steven, stay with your girl, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck their plan up.
Don't mess with the juju.
He's straight up just dead.
Bro
He
said,
is.
meow, meow, meow.
I mean, he's out here swinging as opposed to, like, shooting.
Bronson said, just started following over on Instagram. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the support.
But yeah, we really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being here. Love it.
No, he lost his gun.
That zombie said he was going.
He said, "It's mine now." No.
They are pretty comfortable with them.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, they're not really scared
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Dude, they're having a blast.
Wouldn't you kind of be though?
I wouldn't know.
Other than the fact that society is crumbling around you, that's pretty crappy. But like,
Well, I
I
mean,
don't know.
you've heard their
It's a
backstories. Like, they're not
fun-
really leaving much behind.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
So, like,
That's
for
fair.
them, like, this is a blast because it's probably the most excitement they're ever having.
Yeah. What would you do first? What would you steal first?
In here?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. Like, electronics, probably.
Electronics?
Yeah, I mean, at that time, I'd want to get all the electronic stuff from the mall.
I wouldn't want to stay in that jumpsuit. First thing I'd be doing is getting a change of clothes. That would be
Dude,
step
I'm out
one
there
for
fighting
me.
zombies consistently. I would want functionality over fashion.
Well, that's fair.
Of course, you can exchange.
They really are
Yeah.
having a blast.
They are having a blast. This is hilarious.
Would this be you and I? Straight
I
up.
feel like we would have fun. I'm not gonna lie.
We're not a couple of big old badasses when it comes to the guns and fighting, though.
Oh, is he pulling them all over there and then going the opposite?
Gun.
What's this guy's problem?
Zombie. He couldn't just stay up there. They do make a good team, man.
Oh god, they're gonna have a shit. I'm gonna hate their deaths.
Moron. He's so terrible. Flyboy.
He is pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, what are you shooting at?
He's probably gonna like fuck up a main line or
Stupid,
something.
man. Literally, all you're doing is wasting ammo. Like, literally, all you're doing.
That is not how
Or you're
guns
gonna
ricochet.
get, or you're
Calm
gonna
down.
get hit with a ricocheted bullet.
If you miss,
Moron.
dumbass.
Moron. Wasted an entire clip.
Oh, he bit.
So stupid.
Director said, "Fall gracefully."
Fall. Don't fall like you're a living corpse. Fall like you're like an Olympic gymnast.
It wasn't just fall. It was like stars around him, and it said fall.
So let me ask you this, and Chad, I'm going to ask you all the same thing. If you're in the mall in the zombie apocalypse, what store are you hitting up
Oh my
first?
god!
Miguel, what store are you hitting up first?
What store am I hitting up?
If
I don't
you're
know.
in the
Probably
mall,
Radio
if you're
Shack.
in there, Radio Shack.
Yeah.
What Radio Shack are you going to find now?
I don't know. But you asked me what store would I go to?
I'm talking in this scenario.
Um,
Hot topic.
Hello. Spencer's.
JT Spencer's. You need like a spotted dildo or something?
I would dress with a football helmet. I would do the phone book. Who did
Smart.
the phone book thing?
The phone
Which
book
one?
thing.
Which one did the phone book bit, or like to protect their arms and shit?
Wasn't that in Zombieland?
No, it was World
No,
War
maybe
Z.
I'm mistaken. I don't know.
They did phone books wrapped around their arms.
Was it
I was
really?
like, that's pretty smart. Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in forever. I actually have that.
Oh wow, that was a trap.
I just saw that. I have my zombie collection over here on the shelf. I need to give that a rewatch at some point. But
Oh, they didn't get bit.
cake.
He said, "Bring that here." Oh, that's rough.
Yeah. The blood is so red. It's like artsy blood.
I think compared to the blue skin, it is. Like the hue of this movie is very blue. Does that make sense?
It is. Yeah. Not even just their skin, like everything is kind of, it's got a bluish tone to it.
Like everything in the mall kind of does.
Look at the way Steven runs. Bro runs like Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, they lost their cart. They're having fun.
Whoopee.
He's such a nerd.
Dude's
on there
whack.
too.
To
There is a fun element to it that I dig. Bro,
this,
why was
yeah,
there?
this seems a lot lighthearted than Zack Snyder's. It seemed
Oh
like
yeah,
around this time they
Zack
killed the
Snyder's
child.
was cold. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Zack Snyder's movie is cold.
yeah, he went hard on the story. This right here, I mean, I'm not hating it, but this seems very lighthearted.
Yeah. I don't understand why there were so many people in the mall when this happened.
Did we lose anybody in this? I feel like we
Not yet.
have. He said, "Bet."
What
LOL.
is
This
this
guy.
guy?
This is a soy boy, if I say so.
JT said he would hit up the food court and then the bed store. I need a Tempur-Pedic. What's the most important aspect of surviving a zombie apocalypse? A
Sleep.
good night's sleep.
I mean, really though.
Hardware.
Man,
See,
back when
that would be a
malls had, like,
great thing to
everything.
raid.
I mean, back then the mall had everything, like everything.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't. Either closed
Yeah,
or
you would
not.
never find you'd never find an Ace Hardware in a mall.
Yeah,
Maybe a Sears or something, but is Sears
not
even a
even
thing
that
anymore?
anymore.
Is Sears gone?
No, Sears is long gone, dude. Stina, is that you?
All because Steven had to leave and be a moron. Now that would be a great find.
No. That must have been some empty fucking boxes, dude.
I know. I mean, for real, what is that?
What is that?
How did he die like that?
I feel bad for him already because he died like that, though.
Why? Like,
Are they afraid of fire too?
yeah, I guess they stuck with that.
He said, "Shit, I gotta pick the right rifle."
Here, I need to breathe hot air in your face again to make you feel
He said,
safe.
"Don't worry, I saved you."
I'd be moving him farther away than that. And also full of the dead. Cheese and crackers. And whiskey. Dude pours his whiskey like he's measuring medicine. I forgot she was pregnant, that character.
I hope it's not the same story as Zach's.
Dude, if she was 4 months, she'd be showing.
Yeah.
Franny. Oh. Whew.
Damn.
I don't remember that. That's an odd making her pregnant is a decent part of the script. Like that's a cool little plot twist, but like Peter being like, I know how to give an abortion, like that's weird. Like that's odd.
Jesus Christ, you heard it too?
Would you worry about people?
Yes, 100%. That's the biggest concern.
Hmm.
You see how fucking insane people are acting with Microsoft crashing?
Yeah.
Why? Why does he want to go to Canada? Yeah, you smoke your cigarette, you fucking Canadian. Bro, she's like literally like gaslighting her after overhearing
Yeah.
an abortion attempt.
Yeah. So more of them are coming in. That's the problem.
So they're just like a shell of the other people.
Yes.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Hey, there you go. It's good
Hey,
attitude.
that J.C. Penney TV. I'm surprised the news station is still on.
I know. It seems like it's really chill, ain't it? Like it's just like a pandemic, but not really.
Yeah. I mean, they did say it did say that the president said that people don't need to stay in their homes anymore. They need to seek.
Well, you hear the president is like still currently working on it.
Right. It said Congress was still there.
Yeah.
It said the president and Congress are still working on a pack of initiatives, whatever, blah, 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 you know. But they said people shouldn't stay in their homes. They need to go find somewhere else.
Bless your heart, though.
You are also pregnant and probably don't need to be out fighting and getting thrown around.
I heard that. Can you imagine taking lessons around like a bunch of zombies?
No. Dude, I don't remember Steven being this annoying. He really is an annoying character. Peter and Roger are pretty chill.
Yeah, Peter and Roger are dope, dude. If I get stuck in a zombie apocalypse, I'd want to be around Peter and Roger.
Dude, she's keeping herself safe. Like, why are you mad?
Yeah, he's a narcissist, dude.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ba-da-dum.
What are they doing?
Taking some trucks. Bro says, I just want to give you a hug. There we go. Dude, they're just having a good time. Like, they're having the time of their life right now.
Where did they film all this?
I forget where the mall is. I'll have to look.
I doubt it looks like that anymore.
I forget. It may be closed now. It was the Monroeville Mall. Pennsylvania. Okay. It was in Monroeville, Pennsylvania.
Ah.
Oh yeah, they're blocking the entrances.
Oh.
Smart. That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying with the cars. That's just honestly, that's a smarter way of doing it. Yeah, so this says they filmed at night, like all night. As soon as the mall closed, they filmed until the mall opened the next morning. And then
Jesus Christ, dude, that is a tough schedule. They're gonna do it 3. Like, no, I mean, I don't mean to compare, but Zack Snyder, they couldn't fucking leave.
Oh no, once
Like
they were there,
this.
they had to stay there.
Yeah.
Honestly, if the zombies moved like that, I mean, it would be terrible, but it would be very manageable.
I think so, yeah. I agree.
You know? Aren't they wasting a lot of gas though with the helicopter?
I mean, it uses about as. I don't know. I don't think so.
Like, I don't know why they couldn't just go do that on their own. Well, I guess the helicopter's their way in.
It is. This is their only way. Who's that? Dang.
The only real, like, the time they're the most dangerous is when there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, whenever there's like more than like 5. I could take 5 with these guys. Oof.
Gross.
Good for you, dog.
Dude, it's blood. Like, Roger really shows his emotions, doesn't he? Like every time something happens, he's very like, you know. Hey, if you guys want a timestamp, we're gonna be at 1 hour and 13 minutes and about 40 seconds. I'll count you down. Hour and 13 minutes.
Don't tell me he got bit.
I love him. Perfect, baby. Perfect.
Perfect.
All right, we're at 1 hour and 13 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're there. Oh, dude, flop back.
I know these zombies are getting knocked everywhere.
That blood would not go away that easy. They must be treated with Rain-X.
I guess so.
I do love that he put an element of fun to it. You know what I mean? Night of the Living Dead isn't fun. Night is more like very serious about what it's trying to say. This has got a little bit of like, they're kind of having fun doing what they're doing though. Like,
This is pretty like action adventure kind of thing. You know what I mean?
yes, this one definitely has more of an action adventure vibe.
Yeah.
And you'll find that Day has a little bit more of an extreme horror. Day of the Dead is probably the most violent, I would say. I would say it is the most violent. I mean, they straight up rip a human being apart in half, like alive.
Jesus.
They rip someone in half in Day. It's pretty nuts.
Man, it's just such faces that they have.
Dude could have been in the truck and gone already.
Not wrong.
Oh,
These dirty sons of bitches.
I'm sick of these motherfucking zombies.
I'm sick of these motherfucking zombies in this motherfucking mall. Out of gas. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll be real quick back.
Yeah, he's getting a little too into. He's getting a little cocky with it now, you know? Wouldn't you? But you see, they made it so tight. Like, wouldn't you have pulled out? Like, pull away from the car. He can. That way, he has room to dodge and run through the zombies. Run to the car or to the truck, grab the bag, run back to the other truck, and they're out of there. But now it's tight, and he has nowhere to go. Like.
Oh, it's not looking good. Oh no.
Yep.
Roger got bit.
Twice.
Damn.
He got bit in the arm and the leg.
Ew.
Dude was still munching on that part of his leg. That zombie went.
So where did he get bit? In the leg and where?
The arm and the leg.
Damn.
What was in the bag that he had to go back and get that? Because I feel like it was just like cigarettes.
I don't remember. LOL. At some point, it could be cigarettes.
How are you gonna get back up there?
Oh boy, those are 22s. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
That still work. I love him, dude. What gun are you going for first?
Me? Not a revolver.
If you're so you're in the zombie apocalypse, you're raiding a gun store. What's the first thing you're going for? I would think
Probably a pistol.
shotgun.
LOL.
Well, you do need a good pistol, but
I think a shotgun is a good option. I'll be honest. It would be the best option for us.
It's got spray, multiple zombies at a time, you know? Han shoes, that's where I'd go first.
Camps. Love bubs.
Or the brown derby love pub, whatever that means.
LOL. He's just still holding the fucking M16 that he has.
I know, right?
Dang.
Have you noticed every time they shoot a zombie, the zombies are always like, oh, like they're shocked they got shot. They're like,
yeah. LOL. That hair. Man, such a romance right there.
I know, right? It really is. The fire thing is weird. I never liked that about the Romero style zombies, that they're afraid of fire.
Like fire.
That always bothered me.
Oh, oh.
Bum 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 bum. Dude, would you be that injured though? Like, I feel like you'd still be able to walk. I mean, it would hurt. You'd
I
be in
don't know.
pain,
They
but
took a
like,
chunk out of his legs.
he did. Yeah, maybe you're right. He did take a pretty big chunk. About
I
to
love
take
how
another
some of the
chunk.
zombies that got shot in the head are like, "Oh, I know that sucks."
Yeah. Looked like bro popped a pimple. It's terrible.
No.
That was a straight lie. He said you were right. He went, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I'm not all right. She just squeezed her thumb. Straight up put her entire thumb inside of my wound. No, I'm not all right. Would that car have gas in it though?
I mean,
That's what
maybe.
I don't get.
Dang.
Also, I'm shocked. I mentioned this like 25 minutes ago, and now it's even crazier. I'm shocked that there's still power with everything going on. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you
I
think the
mean,
power would be out at this point in the outbreak?
well, no, because like Congress is still going, so like the grid is still working.
Well, that's fair.
Like the government's still rolling, dude. Going on a hunt.
For goods inside of J.C. Penney's clearance sale.
Bro, I love these headshots. These are some good headshots.
They look at the zombies. Can you say overpriced shoes at Macy's? Dude's
Oh, this
swooning
guy.
over her right now.
You imagine she just was like, sure.
He starts looking at her and he's like, bum, 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 bum.
And they went ham.
It's true. Somebody in the comments on YouTube said, my favorite thing about this movie is that the zombies were basically just people off the street that they'd approach and be like, hey, do you want to be in a movie? College kids, locals, whatever. Tom Savini put all the blue makeup on them, and at the end of the day, they were each paid $1 and given a Dawn of the Dead hat, which is probably worth quite a bit of money now.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is a very 70s movie. Like, it feels like a 70s movie. You know what I mean?
I agree.
I wonder what she's giving him.
An antibiotic.
Well, it's a virus, so that ain't going to do anything. Dude, I'll tell you, I still stick with the fact that maybe the greatest depiction, or I don't know if I'll say the greatest, I'll say top 3 depictions of the zombie apocalypse and of like the actual collapse of society and kind of how things are falling apart is the first season. It's like 6 episodes, but the first season of Fear the Walking Dead. Like that they absolutely killed the game with the apocalypse in that show. It's really, really well done.
Is he kind of turning right now? Is that what's happening?
Well, yeah, he's getting sick.
Yeah. We whipped them good. Golly, dude, I'm gonna hate that. I'm gonna hate their separation.
Yeah. The death of that bromance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. A mallet would be a pretty good weapon.
No, it'd be awful. Awful. Rubber.
Really?
Rubber on skull.
What about a hammer?
A hammer, yes, obviously a hammer would work, but not a mallet.
That's fair.
Uh-oh. She's still preggo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you here.
They have a weird relationship. Dude, it's your baby daddy. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all made a baby together. Like, he's seen you in plenty of different ways. Like, it's fine. I love how Peter is like, well, Roger's gonna die, so I might as well get all buddy with this guy.
Yeah.
Throw him off the roof. Gross. Why would you? That's a horrible idea. That would be a strange concept in the apocalypse. The idea of money being irrelevant.
That is funny.
Would you do it though?
Huh?
Would you do it? Would you take wads of cash?
Dude, if the way the government's been working right now, sure, why not? Fuck it.
I'd take a watch. I would do that.
Dude, he's starting to get grayer and grayer.
Yeah.
I hate that. But clearly, it takes a while.
Yeah. Yeah, the Walking Dead infection, it's like 48 hours.
Yeah.
Done. Like, yeah, you have a fever within like 24 hours. That'd be me. Snacks, man. I'd be eating
Yeah.
so many different snacks. Yep. Coffee. Coffee.
Coffee.
That's kind of nasty. I wouldn't do that.
Those are peaches, ain't they?
I thought they were olives.
Oh, fuck. Well, I mean, Steven's obviously trying to be a lot more relaxed than before.
At least bro enjoyed his last few days.
I guess so. Yeah, that's
You
true.
know? He may be slowly getting sicker, but
Bro, those games are honestly kind of underrated. I miss arcade games.
yeah. Yeah.
I think now that they're with all the lights and stuff, it's starting to attract more and more.
Right.
Oh, well, isn't that like an undertone for like fucking American
Right.
corporate marketing?
Taps into the original zombie lore. It's
I was
cool.
gonna say, yeah, that's
The
true.
voodoo thing. And that's
Which one
the
said that? I think it
phrase
was
of
the
the whole
priest,
film.
right?
What?
The priest said that to those two.
No, the priest said
It was
if we
within
can't
within
stop
that.
The priest said if we can't stop killing, we're gonna lose the war.
Oh,
Oh, she was giving him morphine. That's what she was giving him.
why is he painting?
Because he's working on that. He's working on that. On that thing. Because they're trying to hide where they're living, so that like, you know, so that if somebody ever showed up, they wouldn't even know that that whole back room was there.
Oh, man, he looks rough.
Yeah, he's looking pretty terrible. Ooh.
I thought that was a movie still.
Guys, we are at an hour and 37 minutes in. Why is he suddenly talking very strange like that? Peter.
Aw. He says he wants to hold on to as much humanity as possible. That's sad, man.
That is kind of sad. To become a superhero. Bro, the news is still on TV.
That's what I mean. Like, what's going on?
Now, granted, it's not like the news. It's like a bunch of people being holed up talking, but...
I mean...
Oh.
LOL.
Dude, how much whiskey are they drinking up here? Like, good
Bro,
Lord.
they're in a mall. I'm sure there's a store over there that has strictly liquor.
I know, but how much are you going to drink?
I don't know.
You don't need to just be, like, plastered if something's about to go down.
Uh-oh.
Whoop.
Fucking shit,
Hey, it's like
dude.
what they did in The Walking Dead.
Yeah. Walking. Golly, dude. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good makeup.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
People aren't logical. He said, that's not really how people are.
We do not think logically.
Peter's gone, or not Peter. I always confuse the characters. Roger. That was the breast. That was not a good shot. That's the neck.
How about I said this long in the mall, you ought to be good at aim. Bro, that is so fucked up.
What? Oh.
That's so fucked. That's all I'm gonna say.
I didn't even realize what you were talking about. I've never noticed that. He's just being kind. It's not. That was not meant as anything.
I know.
I can't believe you just said that. I've never known. That has never crossed my mind when I saw this.
Hey, it crossed my mind. So should they grow their own garden?
Well, that was already in the mall.
Oh, okay.
But
How many years are they in here, dude?
Oh, it hasn't been years. It's just been, I don't know, maybe a week or two.
Bro, and he's over here like at the grave almost as if it was like 1 year anniversary.
Mm.
Bro, but really though, if you were at the mall, I mean, yeah, fuck it. I'd go to the best jewelry store and be like, "Ding." Uh-oh. Someone doesn't want to get married.
Wouldn't be real, dude.
I thought you
Society
said,
is
but we will.
gone. Like,
I thought you said, but we will.
I thought she said it wouldn't be real.
Oh, no, I thought you said, but we will.
Oh, I don't know. Why break it? Like, you don't know if you're gonna survive tomorrow. Like, just put it on your finger, man.
Damn.
That we don't know how much time has elapsed.
Yeah, we really
I
don't.
don't like that.
Well, I mean, he still, I mean, she still hasn't had her baby yet, right?
No. Mm-mm. I like the music in this. Very retro 70s.
Synth.
Yeah, synthy stuff. Which this came out the same. Dude, think about this. This and Halloween came out in the same year.
I can see that. Jeez. Uh-oh. They're not happy with each other.
The score is described as progressive rock.
LOL. Look at
That would be
face.
synth rock, my friend.
What the hell?
Chitty.
She should be
They
like,
just had sex. They look so uncomfortable.
I know.
Like,
Did they talk
yeah, I
about how
feel
many
like y'all.
weeks she is?
I don't know. Yeah, if they just got laid, they should look happier than they are.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay, so it's been a while. She might be starting to
There
show
you
now.
go. Yep.
Yeah, okay. I was like, dude, she's
Oh,
like
she's
halfway
drinking
through.
wine,
Like,
though.
she's gotta. Is she though, or is it water?
That's straight yellow.
No news is on. Okay, so now we know some time has elapsed. Okay. They've made it homey. They've made it their own. It's not a bad idea. It's really not. Like,
At least he's keeping in shape.
like the whole concept of making it so that they can't see the wall, like all of
Jesus
that
Christ.
stuff. That body was decayed quite a bit, so it's been.
Yeah.
I mean, enough time has elapsed that
How many weeks do you think you could last at a mall?
if you kept electricity and stuff, you could last a while, I'd say.
I know, but they seem to already become stir crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. And you might get kind of stir crazy pretty quickly after a while, but
Oh.
high fire.
Who is this?
It's the automated like thing.
Oh. I thought it was just one of them, just like playing a joke.
My man's drinking straight gin. The Last of Us? No, I'm kidding. Who drinks gin straight?
People sucking them all. Something tells me that liquor store is running out.
They have a nice little family dynamic, though. It's sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know. This movie, like I think you put it best a little bit ago. It's like the action adventure movie or version of a zombie film.
It's like The Sopranos. It's over.
Yeah. Don't stop. That's it. She said, "Turn that off. No more.
Just like The
No
Sopranos.
more of this crap,
Don't
man.
stop.
Over. Done."
He said, "You sit your ass down and lay your ass on the table because we're eating." Have you seen Brokeback Mountain?
Yeah.
That's what that scene reminds me of. This right here.
Dude, why? Like, it's like he doesn't let her be in charge of anything or like make choices on her own.
He seemed chill for like the midway of this like
I know.
montage.
But now they're all kind of getting depressed.
They're crazy with each other. Oh look, he's leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, I think she wanted to leave, I guess. Teach her to fly.
He's
That's
teaching
cool.
her. I wonder how hard it would be.
It's I mean, I'm
like
sure it's
to go
easy.
from no knowledge to, you know.
You'd be surprised what you can accomplish, my boy. Uh
Tom Savini.
oh.
Bro, Tom Savini has not changed very much.
No. LOL.
Dude looks the same. Like,
Wasn't Tom Savini in From Dusk Till Dawn?
huh?
Wasn't Tom Savini in From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good movie. Damn. Yeah, I don't like these people anyways.
Yeah, they suck. They got firepower.
Jesus Christ. Is this the Saviors?
I know, right? Yeah. Where's Negan? Low key, it is kind of like the Saviors.
Yeah.
The whole biker gang vibe. You call that a professional army?
I mean, for the zombies.
JT said he's back. Got caught up watching the WNBA Skills Challenge. Nice.
I bet that was. Insane.
If you want to watch with us, man, we're about to be at 1 hour and 54 minutes and about 40 seconds. Dude's putting his suit back on, so you know it's about to get tactical.
Oh yeah.
It's an awful lot of zombies. I don't know what my strategy would be here.
I mean, lock everything down, isolate your one area. That's what I would do. Keep our section
See,
hidden.
he's got a sledgehammer.
Quarantine this group with the zombies.
See, the good thing about this though is these people are going to take out the zombies. If they can take out the people, then you just had other people do half your work for you.
Honestly, yeah.
Bro's got a sombrero.
LOL. Oh my god, dude. that picture alone set us back like fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. I mean, I'd have fun riding a motorcycle around the mall.
Yeah, but if you were the people who were trying to hole up in it, that would suck.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to waste ammo, are they?
No, not at all. That's what your mallet does, dog. Is that what you want?
Huh?
That's what your mallet does.
Not a whole lot. Just knocks them down.
Yeah.
Dog, they're taking jewelry off of a zombie. Like,
Jesus Christ.
How desperate are you? I find it funny that they're just taking a bunch of material crap that doesn't matter.
Oh no, not dude. They're just having fun.
Yeah. Yeah, they're dumb. All in the name of like being morons. That zombie was confused, shocked, and perplexed.
You know what this looks like? This looks like the humans are invading a zombie mall and harassing everybody.
It really does.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Here we go. See, like, would you be fighting back?
I would. Protecting what mine? Yeah. Bring it. LOL Savini.
Tom Savini got moves.
Cool, man.
Of course, he saves, as the makeup guy, he saves the cool kill for himself.
Oh my god. LOL. She's on the phone.
Took her head.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're kind of barbaric.
They are.
They really are like the saviors of this movie. Yep, they got him. It's a pretty wild sequence, honestly.
I mean, it's
Like, there's
chaotic as
so
opposed
yeah,
as
it's very chaotic. There's so much happening. They are taking everything. Like,
I mean, it's a raid, dude. What are you gonna do in a
good
raid?
lord.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, why?
Some people just want to be anarchists, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cut the power.
Oh.
Oh, did he just call him Chocolate Man?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he just called him Chocolate
I love
Man.
how Savini is like the antagonist in this movie. Not even like the
Oh
zombies
yeah,
antagonist.
yeah. There hasn't really been a singular like antagonist, but he's kind of it.
He said, "Fine, Peter, I'll do it myself."
Oof. That was a big splatter, bro. Dang.
Yeah.
He got his arm good. That was a lot.
Yeah.
Tom Savini's gun.
Very quick, man. I mean, how much screen time did he even get in this movie?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was they didn't really get anything crazy. Like this was kind
They
of a
just
pointless.
overstayed their welcome.
Yeah. Honestly, the whole raid sequence, this is kind of my least favorite part of the movie. I don't know why.
Really?
Always had a hard time vibing
This is
with
probably
it.
like the most climactic part of the movie.
It
I would
is.
say was their what's it called?
It is, and it's meant to be.
Dang. Good aim, dog.
Rough.
I'm just saying there was nothing in front of him. He could have ran forward.
Why is he Why did he do that? That was so stupid. Like why is he sitting there on the blood pressure cuff? Like,
I have
bro,
no idea what the reasoning is behind that.
like it's like the fourth time he kept trying to get his blood pressure. Like your blood, you know what your blood pressure is? Probably high because you're in the middle of a firefight in the zombie apocalypse. Like stupid.
Man, one arm.
Oof. Gross.
Oof, that arm's gone.
It was still taking the blood pressure as they ripped it.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad. He had a
Oof.
Nazi symbol on his thing. Did you see that?
Well, yeah. I felt no sympathy on that.
Dude, those effects are pretty brutal. Dude, for the 70s, that must have been wild.
Oh, I guarantee it, yeah.
Because movies didn't I mean, even look at like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That wasn't gory. There it is.
Oh yeah, that famous scene.
No more Steven.
Fly boy.
Now we're down to 2, my man.
I mean, he's still fighting.
He is. Props.
Damn. Yeah, take as many as you can, man.
And he's still getting bitten. You can't, dude. You got to go back for her. You can't at this point. Like, the
Yeah.
mall's done. You're done at this point.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Whoever's doing that nyam nyam is doing a good job.
What? The nyang sound?
Yeah.
The zombie version of the Hawk 2 thing?
Oh my god, what is her deal? She's like, please come up here. I dare you.
She's like, I wouldn't be so sure. Ooh. What body part is that?
I don't know.
Dog.
Man, they are barbaric.
0 over 0. Oh, man. That was pretty good.
Fighting over body parts and shit.
Yeah, that mall's gone. Whatever they
Yeah.
had, it's done. It's trashed.
Yeah.
It's so funny the happy music overlays.
Yeah. This is, I feel like, what song is this?
Because like maybe they could try to lead them out. But like all the gates are up.
That's a good zombie right there.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But like all the gates are up, like it's done at this point.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Boom, 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 boom. And all for what? So they could steal some jewelry and a couple of rings?
I know.
Like,
all that for some
cash,
meaningless cash and jewelry from
and
you know, before this apocalypse.
Yeah, and doing a bunch of other stupid stuff. Like, that is a pretty good looking zombie.
I mean, yeah, he's doing a pretty good job.
Steven is one of the better zombie makeups of the movie.
Yeah. You think this is because of his memory? He's going to
Probably.
It's the fact that buddy's still holding the rifle.
There it is. See, you could have been taking all that time to load up all this food in that helicopter.
Mm-hmm. But that wouldn't make for a good story, you know.
I know, right? Boom. Painted the wall.
Yeah. I was about to say, is he getting back up? Jesus.
I hope they thought to put an emergency stash of weapons and stuff on that helicopter in case they had to get out.
I know. This guy with the rifle.
He's walking around like holding it like towards himself.
Yeah.
Grab a couple of those guns, man. Put them around yourself. Well, he's not. He doesn't want to leave. That's the problem. But
What do you want to do? Die in here?
yeah.
I don't think there's an exit from there. Thank God he learned how to fly. Climbing zombies. How do you feel about that?
I don't really like that. Not wild about it. Bro's still got the gun.
Damn. Bro, why?
What, her?
No, the rifle.
I don't know. It's dawn.
Now you decide to fight?
Yeah. He decided he wants to live. He doesn't want to die there.
I don't think he makes it, does he? Is this a MASH episode?
That action adventure 70s vibe, man.
Right?
You've got to be kidding me. Take both of them. Like,
To the next mall we go.
a nice open, yeah, right. A nice open way to end a movie.
That's a pretty beautiful shot right there, too.
It is. Now we got that weird xylophone thing going again. What'd you think? What were your thoughts on it?
I don't know. I like the movie. I like it.
It's good. It's even the extended cut. There's never a moment where you would think a movie that's almost 2.5 hours long, like you would get almost annoyed with, but like you really don't. Like there's not a point in the movie where it's like, oh, this is boring, I've lost interest. Like it's even in kind of the quiet moments, it's still there's still substance there. It's still um like I said with the environment thing, like I think the fact that it's in the mall, the fact that Romero did a really good job with the environments and making you kind of feel the space and things like that. Like I don't know, it's a movie that works. And honestly, I've never heard somebody describe it as an action adventure zombie movie before, but it's like an action adventure horror movie. It really is. It's got that vibe, super 70s vibe, super synthy kind of retro thing going on. But I like it. It's out of the original trilogy, it's the most fun. Night is kind of a weird classic vibe. This is kind of the fun vibe, and then Day's interesting. I'm interested to see what you think of Day.
Do
It's
we
like
do we leave reality with days?
uh we actually don't leave reality. It's actually a little more closer to reality. It's very like um I don't know. It's very what's the way to describe it? Like the gore is a lot more over the top and things like that. It's a little bit more it's a little bit more wild in terms of that stuff. The opening credit sequence of Day is incredible. It's really really well done. Um, but yeah, we get this gives us an open ended thing for our characters, and we
And it
never
felt
revisit these
somewhat
characters.
optimistic, you know.
It did. It has an optimistic
Wait, do
vibe. The
we
fact
do we visit? Do we revisit these characters?
Nope,
Oh man,
completely different set of characters. Now, I will say I don't like the. I'm not as big of a fan of the characters in Day of the Dead as I am in Dawn of the Dead. Um, but so that's next.
the hell? Does he a zombie with a gun?
Yep.
I mean, I saw a zombie and a gun in this one too, so whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really. I'm not a fan of zombie. I'm not a fan of the weapons thing. Like I don't know. In Resident Evil, when they kind of did that with Resident Evil in the games, it was a different flavor of zombie, but this is still like a weird mixture of the original style of zombie, and it's. I'm not a fan of when they use weapons. That's why I don't really understand. Is we're doing a whole series right now on George Romero, and George Romero is the father of the genre. I mean, there's no way around it. He is. But I don't get why he was so gatekeepy about what a zombie is. We talked about that in the Night of the Living Dead, Purely and Simply Evil episode. Like he had such a specific idea of what a zombie should be. And I mean, in his movie, he kind of explores with the other three, which I don't think we're gonna dive into those just yet. We'll hit them at some point. But he dives into the idea that the zombies are evolving and kind of getting more critical thinking skills, and I'm just like, I don't like that. That's weird to me. Like,
You're just telling me that zombies are dying. You're just telling me people
so
are
then,
dying and then just being
yeah,
resurrected again,
yeah,
just
it's
slowly being
odd.
resurrected. Yeah, I don't like
It's
that.
it's not my favorite concept, but like when Zack Snyder did the remake of Dawn, he was like, "Oh, those aren't zombies. Zombies don't run." And I'm like, "You have zombies using weapons and evolving, but if they run, they're technically not zombies." That's odd to me. You
Yeah,
know, I wasn't really a big fan. I was thinking about we did a double review of this and something else, and I don't remember what the other film was. But we did a double review of, as much as I love that Zack Snyder Dawn of the Dead remake, he did what's that other Army of the Dead. I wasn't a fan of the zombies in that either because they like reproduce with each other and like that
there's like a
like
alpha zombie too and all that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I'm not about that. I'm just like straight up. It's like what The Walking Dead did, or what 28 Days Later did. I know people say that's not a zombie movie. You're wrong. Like it's okay to have your wrong opinion. Where is 28 Days Later? Oh, there it is. Um, yeah, I'm a fan of the just like straight up. This is what it is. That's it. They don't need to evolve. They don't need to do anything like that. Just kind of stick with the basics for me.
No, I get it.
So, but this has been a super long episode, over 2.5 hours, because we watched the extended cut. So, um, thank you guys for hanging out with us, those of you. To our new subscribers, to our new followers on social media, thank you guys for doing that. We really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being in the chat and hanging out with us tonight. Purely and Simply Evil episode on Dawn of the Dead will follow. Don't have a date for that just yet. We also did see what's glowing.
I don't know.
Do you have the time stone on you? Like, what is that? We did watch Longlegs, and we are going to do a spoiler. We'll do a spoiler review video, or we'll do a stream dedicated to that. I don't know which one just yet, but we will do a formal review of Longlegs. I don't know what I'm saying. Of Longlegs. We just haven't gotten around to it. And then also we've got a couple of reviews coming up. We've got Deadpool and Wolverine dropping next week. We've got Twisters that is out like I think tomorrow.
I think today, actually.
Technically today. So yeah, we've got quite a few things. We may even do a double review for Deadpool and Wolverine and Twisters. We'll see. So reviews coming. We are going to continue. We're also going to continue our little Romero zombie deep dive with Day of the Dead very soon. So lots of things coming up. We took a little bit of a break, but it's time to get back on the horse. So thank you guys for watching. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Theds at Theds. What am I don't know what I'm Theds. Oh man, it's late. TikTok and Threads at LTM Podcast KY. Join our Facebook group. All of that is right there. Just type in Let's Talk Movies YouTube channel -- community page, and one of our admins will let you into the Facebook group. So thanks so much for joining, guys, and we will talk to you soon. Have an awesome rest of your night. Go to bed because it's late. I'm probably gonna go to
rest
right now. So see you guys. Have a good one. Bye.
Later.